Welcome to the Gag City app. I am your captain. Prepare for destination.
Hey guys, it's Don with another video. Welcome to Gag City. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you share the video, and let's get ready to gag. Pause. Future and producer Metro Boomin dropped their album, and people is seen to think that Future is dissing Drake on his album. Lyrics says, "You a nigga #1 fan, dog. Sneak dissing, I don't understand, dog. Pillow talking, acting like a fed dog. I don't need another fake friend, dog. Can't be about bitch cause we sharing, dog." Now that's disgusting. Drake has an album or something called For the Dogs. Nicki talked about it when, Drake was supposed to put I think Needle and Fuck the Club Up. I don't know, but I think it was Needle. That's what Future is referencing when he kept saying dog. But them sharing hoes, no. Future also decides to link up with Champagne Thickup's biggest op, Kung Fu Kenny, Kendrick Lamar, on a song called Like That. And Kendrick Lamar took some dope shots. He said, "Fuck the big three." When he said "fuck the big three," I thought he was talking about Drake, Nicki, and Lil Wayne. Meanwhile, Kung Fu Kenny is talking about J. Cole, Drake, and himself. Now, excuse me for not thinking, but Drake never has been a lyrical person to me. I always thought Drake was a singing type, emotional ass nigga who had to play tough. And Drake's most recent project has not been, talked about. Drake is allegedly using payola, and since he's made it big and got all his money, Drake really doesn't care about the industry. His recent projects has not been talked about. Drake only focused on now is sleeping with Kylie, who was underage at the time, and apparently, Lotto's sister, and weird shit like that. It's not about the music with Drake no more, and it shows. I've been talked about how you was being fake to Nicki, and supposedly you have a song with Scratch Off coming out, and I'm just glad somebody else is spanking that ass. People is also saying that Kendrick Lamar is taking shots at J. Cole. What are y'all thoughts on that? J. Cole, I don't know, J. Cole is a quiet rapper, but supposedly J. Cole and Kendrick fell out decades ago, so I don't know what's going on with that, but people is waiting for Drake and J. Cole to respond. Who do y'all think is in the lead when it comes to this battle? Because I'm not even supposed to put Drake in the conversation. I might say J. Cole, because I know J. Cole don't play when it comes to the studio. His verse on "Let Me Calm Down Alone," like, come on. Like, I always looked at J. Cole as a rapper like Jay-Z. If y'all say Jay-Z is dope, put some respect on J. Cole. Period. I said what I said. After Drake told 21 to do something for me, he ain't got no, win in this battle. Like, point blank, period. But Drake has responded to this beef or so on stage. This is what he said.
A lot of people ask me how I'm feeling. I'm gonna let you know how I'm feeling. Listen, the way I'm feeling is the same way I want you to walk out of here feeling tonight about your self. Cause you know how I'm feeling? I got my head up high, my back straight, I'm 10 toes down in Florida or anywhere else I go, and I know that no matter what, it's not a on this earth that can ever with me in my life.
That was obviously Drake's way of letting the world know he's not sweating the disses, but clearly you can tell he's twitching in his bonnet. He's so sassy. Drake is the type of person to get lemon water and ask for more lemons.
Take this ride with me. What are you doing sitting down over there? What are you doing sitting down? Oh, okay. Politically incorrect. Sorry about that. I'm glad you're here.
So Madonna had a show. I don't know where she was performing. I know she brought out Cardi B one time, but we don't even talk about that. But she had a show, and she called out a fan for sitting down, and the fan was in a wheelchair, and Madonna was wrong. Whether she knew the fan was in a wheelchair or not, it's not even that. It's the fact that you were so mad that the person was sitting down. Madonna, you're at a concert with 1 million people, however many people that arena filled, but the fact that you was mad at that one person for sitting down shows how insecure you are and shows why you needed all those surgeries. But you're wrong. Madonna will always be a legend in my eyes. She's been over a decade, and she let Tupac hit, but people was not feeling that when Madonna did that shit. Somebody said, "Now look at you, loud and wrong." Somebody said, "Wheelchair or not, y'all should be happy people spending their hard working money to go see y'all concert." Somebody said, "Cancel this egghead wench, please." Yeah, Madonna, no, doesn't matter how legendary you are, you need to be held accountable for what you just did, because that was all types of wrong. You shouldn't even care if a person is sitting down at your show. Perform your songs and get the hell out of there before they start throwing shit at you like they do these other celebrities. Moving on on to JT. JT has announced that she's going on tour solo and she's not bringing Carisha. Please shut the fuck up. She's leaving her at home, and people is dragging JT because JT is supposed to has small venues. What are y'all thoughts on that? My thought is I feel like JT is finally branching off and doing her own thing, which I've been wanting JT to do for a long time. I feel like the City Girls has been over and they've been trying to force it because JT has been scared to branch off solo. She talked about how she was scared to release the No Bars record because, you know, she didn't want people thinking she was throwing shots. JT is finally getting off the porch and making her money. We all have to start somewhere. And for her to do this on a tour, you know, whether it's small or not, I'm glad that she's doing it. She has to get noticed, and her confidence is way higher, I feel like, now than ever. She also has something coming out with Doechii on the 29th of this month. She's telling people to pre-save it. What are y'all thoughts on that? I'm ready. I'm ready to hear JT some more because Carisha put her in the trash and piss on her. JT is about to go on her solo tour. Meanwhile, Carisha is in the corner talking about some damn yams. Now, I'm cool with JT branching off and doing her own thing, but for some reason, I don't know what these celebrities is drinking to where they feel like everybody wants to go on tour. You have Megan who's going on tour, Offset who's going on tour, and his cheating ass is selling tickets for $30 and still can't sell out of 4,000 capacity. And Cardi B is supposed to be going on tour, but she ain't even dropping the second album, so maybe her first face might show up to that tour. Zips T cock the Uzi. Speaking of Botched and Bitter B, Botched and Bitter B released 2 songs, Miami and Like What. Miami has debuted at number 9 on Billboard. Congratulations to Botched and Bitter B. But I like What better because of the beat and when she said YSL. You know, I never took a L. Like, that was dope. Even though she probably didn't write it, that was dope. I gotta give her props. Let's see if she can be consistent with these top 10. Because y'all remember on that Lizzo record, she said, my records live in the top 10. Sips T. I'm glad she got her first top 10 in, 3 years? I'm glad. But can she stop changing her face? Because I'm tired of seeing a new Cardi B every time she dropped a video. Like, that's it. Please, stop!